Hello, good day all my dear friends. I'm Oliver from Oliver Hobby here. That's the IVL 1/14 scale 1350 crane truck. So now I will disassemble the first boom. Then we will see inside the cylinder for boom out and locking the pin mechanism, how it is working. So first, the top cover from here. This on the top. To see the number 6 point for locking each boom at forward, remove so we can see the pin now. Inside, that's the pin. That's the pin now already here locked. I will push it, push in, then I can withdraw back the first boom, pull to forward. So at the forward, this forward end cover with ruler and also top have this ruler. This ruler you just turn, unscrew it so you can remove the pin, take it out. After take out, we will be able to remove the screws on top. 5 screws remove. And here have 2 screws remove. And bottom, check, we have 1, 2, 3 screws remove. We will be able to take out this forward end. This cover, remove it, take out. That's how it's looking. Now, at the forward, we have a 3D printed. This is a supporting frame, only for shipping. When this boom back, this one will be supporting the slider for cylinder. It's supporting it, not to drop the cylinder for shipping safe. This was added after the product is done. So now, how to take out this boom? You see at each boom forward, we have this stopper with ring secured by screw, 1 round. So all these stopper, metal sheet with rubber, this all 1 round screw take out. Now this boom, we will be able to move it out. So I already unlocked, yeah, I will show you again. It was in the position take out by cylinder procedure, so I will push in, unlock the pin and pull it out. All the way out so we can see inside. That's the pin. Let's first take a look at this boom. So you will see me, it's all running through. So at the rear end, we have this guider. It's 3D printed, so it's soft. And sliding inside the second boom. All the 3, 4, 5 to the rear, it's all same, have this white color guider. And most importantly here, that's the locking pin at the rear side of each boom. That's the mushroom pin. So inside the cylinder have a small cylinder, yeah, with a claw. It's pulling this mushroom pin, unlock, lock. That's the pin inside here. The hole have a strong spring. So it's always pushing it for lock. Only with the claw to pull it down to unlock. Release. Also the cylinder is pushing up. It's locking the pin to another boom, forward or rear side. So imagine when the piston, this long piston, yeah, now it's at here. This long piston outside, that's the guider. So imagine the piston with the claw locking at the down bottom. You see here have a hole. So inside, at the rear side of the long piston, the rear side have a small piston. This small cylinder. This small cylinder with the claw, up is a claw for the mushroom pin, pulling it down and up. And at the bottom of the small cylinder, there is a pin to locking at the rear side of this boom, locking at this hole. When locking, unlock this pin, unlock the top boom pin. Same time, we'll lock the bottom piston pin. Then it's moving it with the piston pin locked. Forward, backward. At the 6 point, the claw will move up to lock the boom pin to the second boom forward hole. Same time, the bottom piston pin also go up, unlock this rear side. The piston pin will be unlocked, only locking from the boom pin. So the boom will be secured to second boom forward hole. Then the claw is up, the piston pin also up, out from the hole. So the claw with the small piston pin and with this slider, long cylinder, they will move back for the second boom. Now you maybe have a better idea how it's working. We will see inside. I will put this boom here. Now it is in the procedure for moving out the forward first boom. So imagine I already removed the first boom. So now let's imagine it's with the first boom coming out. So now the top, you see the claw, it is at a lower position, means pulling the mushroom pin down. Also the bottom piston pin is locking to the rear side of the first boom hole. So going forward until it's moving, until number 6 point, you see how the claw moving, locking the boom pin. It's going up, locking the boom pin, and same time the bottom piston pin unlocked from the rear side of the first boom. So now the claw is moving back for the second boom. Now I will do taking back the first boom. So I will move forward the procedure for taking back first boom. It will pulling the mushroom pin down, unlock the boom pin. It's pulling down. Also same time, we'll be locking the piston pin to bottom of the rear side of the first boom. Now it's taking the first boom back. It's going back and back until the most rear side will automatically stop. Now we will see from the bottom how is now that's the top, the claw how it's moving. We will see for the bottom pin how it's moving. Okay, now let's see the bottom of the long cylinder. So at the rear side of the long cylinder, that's a small cylinder for locking the boom pin and the piston pin for the bottom of each boom. So that's the pin you see in the middle. And the square block, that's the small cylinder. Now in the procedure for moving the first boom out, at the end, this pin will go up, unlock the first boom, the bottom hole will unlock, and at the same time, the top mushroom pin with the claw will move up to lock the boom pin. Yeah? So let's go. The pin go up, and the claw also go up, lock the boom pin. And we will do it again. So now it's already moved back. With the claw, it's at up position. It's already locked the first boom, the boom pin, and the claw with the long cylinder goes back for the second boom. Let's continue. Still going back, and the claw will slide in for the second boom, rear side mushroom pin. Then we'll unlock the second boom pin, and meantime the bottom piston pin will be locked. Okay, let's continue. When the claw reaching the position for the second boom rear side mushroom pin, it will unlock it, and also same time locking the bottom piston pin. Let's go. Almost reaching for the mushroom pin. Check. Pull out the mushroom pin and also the bottom. So this is the bottom lower position of the long cylinder. So you see the square small cylinder piston pin is already on top of the rear side ring of the second boom. So means the piston pin is locking to the rear side boom. So with that pin, it's pushing the second boom out by the long piston cylinder. Now we move back to the top of the cylinder, long cylinder. So we see the claw is already unlocked the boom pin for the second boom rear side. Yeah. So now let's reverse. We take back the second boom. When reaching the most rear side position, we'll lock the second boom to the rear position. Go back. So you see the claw with the mushroom pin already go up, and the mushroom pin already locked to the number 3 rear side boom hole. So now the claw with the piston long cylinder is going forward for taking back the first boom. So let's continue go forward until go to the forward number 6 point. It will unlock the first boom, number 6 mushroom pin, and will take back the first boom. So the first boom already are removed to show you the claw. Yeah. So let's imagine the boom, first boom forward is still there, the mushroom pin is there, and now the claw is almost to the number 6 point. We continue, it will unplug the mushroom pin for the first boom to the forward of the second boom. Continue, unlock, and I will reverse it. Now lock it, lock, and go back for the second boom to go out second boom. And I will reverse, go to the bottom to show you again when unlocking the first boom how it's moving. Now let's go forward again, taking back the first boom. You will see how the piston pin moving when the claw coming down. The piston pin will coming down to lock the first boom bottom hole. Locked and take back the first boom. It's going back. So we already see inside the cylinder and the mushroom pin and the claw how it's moving. You have a better image how it's working. So let's talking this through again to see. So when the claw moving down, unlock the mushroom pin, the bottom piston pin will lock into the hole, so it can move this boom forward and backward. So let's see again, if all the booms are back, number 1 pin, number 2 pin, 3, 4, 5 pin, it's all here at this position. So that's the first boom, that's number 5 pin. It is always at the rear side, it's unlocked because the mushroom, the claw is still holding it, and the piston pin is still locked. So when the first boom out, this pin is already unlocked, piston pin already locked to the bottom, and it will pushing it out by the long cylinder. At the 6th point, claw move up, locking this pin to the second boom, and the bottom piston pin unlock. Then the claw with piston pin go back for the second boom. Second boom, let's imagine this is the second boom. So when the claw move to the mushroom position, second boom is already locking to the number 3 boom rear side hole. So the claw will unlock this mushroom pin, and same time locking the piston pin to the bottom hole. Then the long cylinder pushing out the second boom. And here again, locking, unlocking, and circulating for 3 boom, 4 boom, 5 boom. That's how all this system working. Thank you very much.